Face routine, anyone? So this time we're gonna do a dewy look, but we're gonna start off with some eyebrows, and I'm in love with bleaching the brows, honey. This is the most hated product from Milk Makeup, especially when it comes to brows. It can be quite messy, but it gets the job done. A color corrector that's a little bit more suitable for my skin tone. In the shade Lychee, look how easy it is to blend this into my skin without a brush and just using my fingers. So a trick with this is to make sure that you use a setting powder just to make sure it doesn't move. Then add your foundation on top, and this time I'm using a dewy foundation by Makeup Forever, especially the newest one. If you do have dry skin, you really need to make sure that you use a hydrating formula, especially this concealer by Urban Decay, and it's one of their somewhat newest concealer, the Quickie formula. And I wouldn't really suggest using this brush if you do have sensitive skin because it can feel a little bit scratchy. And don't stop yourself from trying other brands like Tower 28. This time around, I used two different blushes, one by Rare Beauty and the other one by e.l.f. And they're basically kind of like low-key the same shade. And I want you to tell me if it looks exactly the same. What I did forget to tell you is that you need to make sure that you hydrate your skin. So definitely use the Milk Hydro Spray. And before you set your face, make sure you add a cream highlighter just to make sure that it shows up underneath the powder. This bronzer, this new bronzer by Rare Beauty is A1, especially their blushes. Just look how beautiful it is. I don't know about the brushes per se for the bronzer one, but the product itself is absolutely gorgeous on the skin, especially when I add an extra blush on top. And if you really do want to look matte but not dry, this Maybelline Fit Me powder is amazing. I don't know what took me so long just to try it, but to be honest, I got 3 shades, honey. And if you don't have it, girl, you better run and go get it. If not, just use what you have. Here's the base, and here's everything else.